The Econ Club had an activity. I promised my students that I would give them 10 points of extra credit. The way I set this up, just from the home screen, I go to the left-hand side and I click on where it says assignments. And I told them I would give them some points under the case study. So I come to case study, I click on the little plus to add assignment to the case study. And what I want to do is call it assignment. I'll put it for, let's see, March 19th extra credit. I just created it. I'm just showing you how I did it. Give it a date. And make sure it says 0 points. Click on more options. And ideally, what you want to do is click on no submission. Display graded points. Okay, everything on here looks good. Save, whatever. And then now that you have that in here, you come back down here. I've got this thing in March 19th extra credit. It's published. If I go to the grade book, I can identify where that assignment is. And all this, it's worth 0 points, which means that if students don't do it, if they miss it, it's 0 points for them. But in the grade book, I could enter 10 points for all the students who are in attendance. And that means that they get the points and they're not penalized for if they didn't do this extra credit assignment. And if that's how I set these up. That's how I give students extra credit without harming them when they don't do that. If I'm doing a pre-class Canvas quiz or something like that, I have these extra credit assignments sometimes. I'll create that, and under the assignments, like here, I'll just open this up. March 19th, I click on edit. You'll notice this says it's under the case study assignment group. Where that's important is the case study assignment group is worth points. And so what I might do for some extra credit, like this one, February 27th, is under assignments, which is worth 0%. And so this one, I click on this. This was some extra credit a class had. It goes under assignments, says worth 0 points. That way, if students get 0 out of it, I mean, there's some questions on here. The questions are worth some points. But if students fail to do that assignment, then it doesn't hurt their grade at all. So I'll create 2 extra credit assignments. One is this one that they fill out. It goes somewhere that doesn't affect their grade. The other one worth 0 points in an area that does affect their grade. And once I grade all of them, I'll open them up in Canvas and then I'll mark their points. I'll open up both assignments in the grade book and I'll populate the one that is worth points. And that way the students are able to earn the extra credit. Okay, that's how I handle extra credit in Canvas. And I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but this way works for me. And it makes sure that I don't penalize students for failing to do extra credit, and I reward those that do.